This is a Headgum podcast.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
What?
Oh.
What?
Don't you know we go?
What was so funny right there,
I was
dude?
just thinking about some of the funny shit you did on Saturday Night Live.
Yes, you really were. You sat down and you were thinking some of the funny shit that I did.
Yep.
And how much I made you crack ass.
Yes, you cracked my ass more than once. I actually remember I had to see Dr. Philibert because my ass had a ligament crack in it.
You had to see Dr. Philibert?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. Because
your shit was cracking my ass.
Oh, this was on the show?
Yeah, it was from after you did the sketch. The what the fuck was it?
Yeah, the one where
attention teachers and students sketch.
I don't know. That wasn't me.
Oh, was it?
I think that was Jay Farrow.
Attention teachers and students.
Attention teachers and students, yeah.
Because that one cracked my ass up.
You did like that one. Yeah, it was a funny sketch. But then I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised that you confused me with Jay.
I thought you did the attention teachers and students.
No.
Oh,
no.
Fuck. What did you do?
So you went to Dr. Philibert because of Jay.
He cracked my ass up.
Okay. So I don't feel
Farrow.
bad. Yeah. I did.
Right.
I did like Baby Boss and crap like that.
That's right, and it was sort of a
it was kind
more of like
physical humor. Yeah.
That was the one. It was on Update.
No. No, I don't think you know. I'm starting to think that maybe you just like have a blank spot for everything I did on the show, which is fine. A lot of people do.
That's not true. But
no.
Baby Boss crushed. Baby Boss crushed.
Oh, it was fucking
first
huge,
year,
dude. Are you kidding me?
First year,
get a recurring sketch up there. First year, come on.
A recurring sketch first year. I remember coming in the Monday after that aired.
Yeah,
and like a couple of the writers being like, "Sketch of the night."
What? Wow, I don't think you ever told me that. Or if you did, I probably wasn't able to hear it.
It was like one of those scenarios where I feel like I overheard them telling you that. And like it was like, Vulture or whatever, AV Club had really liked it. It
was probably, I mean, it's very true, but true throughout all the years, but especially early on, it was probably hard to enjoy any success because it probably didn't feel, even if it was a success, it didn't feel as big as it should. And then you were there on Monday and you had to pitch to a new host, and then come up with a sketch. And I was like, even if something went well, I feel like I was immediately plunged into just awful feelings. Because pitch was my least favorite part. I don't know if I've said that, but
pitch was definitely stressful. I think the very first video we put out on the show was it the ice cream one?
I think
so. No, it wasn't. That was the first one we shot.
Yes, yeah.
So maybe it was the Miley one?
Maybe.
I think it was the Miley one.
Yeah.
And I remember when that was coming out, like I just sort of assumed like the only sort of reference I had in my head was Lonely Island putting out like the Lazy Sunday effect,
right.
And like all of a sudden, like the entire comedy landscape
shifted,
changes, and I was like, "Here we go with our first video.
Here we go with the Miley video."
And it's like nobody talked about it.
Nobody knew it existed, except Miley did. She was very sweet.
Miley was always awesome and very funny, and obviously incredibly talented.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's. I mean, like I don't know if we've talked about that before, but that thing. In almost everything I do, like I always have sort of these dreamlike expectations of like, this is the one.
Always. And now it's the thing where I'm like, oh, this is just a part of it. This is like a feeling that happens with everything. It's like that sort of, it's almost like the delusional thing you need to have in a way to put things out there and be like, oh, this could be the thing. Like, this is good. Because if you're like, this sucks, I don't like this, I shouldn't be doing this, then what's going to give you the energy to push it forward as much as possible.
Totally agree. Yes. Yeah. I
I
feel
mean, it's
like
also with stuff that you're in but yeah. So.
the ebbs and flows of like, oh shit, that didn't do exactly what I imagined in my head, you know? Like you could have some pretty wild imaginary, I mean, I don't know about you, versions of what the future looks like. Like, I want to thank the, what do they call it?
The Academy.
Yes.
The Academy. We love the Academy.
I want to thank the Academy for, because of on my new video.
Yeah, you're just sitting there in bed crying, like thinking about your speech because of the Miley video. Just like, just like I won the Emmy this year. The Academy.
It was just like a really fun and like just being on set with Miley and Bobby and Beck, and like it was a really cool time. And dude, I'm like, you created a whole new award for me. It's like really
a whole
special.
new award show for me, dude. This is awesome. Because it's like,
but then when it's not that, like you're saying, I feel like then you like have to go through like, oh yeah, that had no effect on the culture at all.
right.
But then
And then you're like, well, because of what I thought, it's a failure. It sucks and it's bad.
right.
But that's
then
not
like
true.
for something then excites you again, and then you sort of like have that exact same
Right.
well dream all over again. And you're right, it like sort of encourages you to work hard, but that thing will inevitably fall flat.
Absolutely.
as well.
It takes so long. It's taken so long, I think, for me to go like, oh, that feeling that I'm having, that excitement doesn't mean anything.
Right.
It's just something that's always there, whether it's something you're making or something that you're in. Like, I remember with like, I don't know if I've said this, but with Superman, I was like, here we go. My life is going to change. And it's like, no, you're just in a movie that a lot of people saw and it was great and people liked it. But like, it doesn't shift anything. Like,
Right.
It doesn't, you're just doing what you do.
Yes. But
Things lead to another thing
yes,
eventually.
I would say I would say just to play the devil's advocate of it all, like it's not, the monumental shift is not there, but there is like some sort of shift. Like all of a sudden people who aren't aware of you are seeing you, you know what I mean?
In a different
and like,
way.
I'd like to think that, what I tell myself is that work begets work. So even if like this job or this thing or this product or this thing that you made didn't like blow up, like somebody saw it and they might be considering you for that next thing. But yes,
Absolutely.
I think like,
and then it also makes you better to take on the other jobs and like more experience.
But what makes it difficult, I think, is that there are stories of people like kind of fully like their lives changing in incredible ways.
I feel like two things. One thing is like, in reality, I don't think I want that monumental shift because as we know, just from like getting cast on SNL, that's like incredibly disruptive for your life.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like if you have a big moment like that, it's just like, it's pretty exhausting.
Right.
Like
I'd
be down for one at some point.
I mean,
like especially if it comes with money and stuff, but I would kind of, realistically, I would prefer like the slow and steady sort of situation. But
I like creating. That is, unfortunately, that's the reality. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna be making something.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
This is actually making something.
But we don't need to talk all this, fucking industry talk. Dude, like, we're actually normal fucking guys.
We're actually normal. That was like barely even industry. That was like the creative psyche sort of thing happening. So that's like really good for our rockers out there because they're all creative people.
Also, the shout of the rockers. If you don't know where this is, What's Our Podcast with fucking Beck, Bennett, and Kyle Mooney, the show where we bring in a fucking guest to pitch their idea of what the fucking podcast should be about. And this is so fucking fun. I get to do this with one of my best friends.
Oh, dude, you fucking crushed it, dude.
Because
that just like fucking came straight. The fuck came straight off the dome, dude. The way you fucking rolled that off, and it was fucking like I was just like, that's my guy right there, dude.
Because like
that's my fucking guy right there, dude.
Oh, dude, you're my fucking guy. Because I was thinking of all the shit that I've been through.
Right. You've been a lot.
Because I'm trying to be a soldier. And I know that I got you. I know I got you on my. I know that you're part of my army.
That's
fighting for the good. Fighting for the good.
Sammy, you join. You can. What did Uncle Sam say? I want you.
Attention teachers and students.
Attention teachers and students. I want you to join the Kyle Army. Attention. Yes, sir.
Attention teachers and students.
Attention teachers and students. Yes,
By the way,
this
if
is
you're
our
not aware
podcast.
of that sketch, it is very funny.
It is very funny, and Jay
And I
does
feel
a
like
great
when
job.
our guest comes in, who we've not announced, we can probably bring it up.
we can bring it up. Yeah, that cadence always specifically stuck in your head. You would like be like, "Attention, teachers and students." Attention, teachers. You didn't really do it, but Jay's such a funny, wonderful dude.
Yeah.
Jay, if you're out there, we miss you.
You got to
We
come
love
on
you.
the show, Jay
Yeah,
Farrow.
you gotta come on here.
What else?
But yes,
I was thinking about, you know what I was thinking on the way here? I don't know if you were there for this. And I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't bring this up today.
okay, but now you are, and I'm sure it's fine.
But you did. So Beck and I, for a minute, lived in the same home
Mm-hmm.
in Silver Lake, Los Angeles, California.
That's right. For
Maybe we've talked about this before. Beck lived in in what was like a laundry room / it was almost like I don't want to say a green room, but it was there like
it was like a porch. Yeah, it was like a sun porch
Yes,
thing because there was like a
yes, there
sliding
was a
door to
sunroof.
the house.
Okay.
And then there was like this porch that
There was
had
no
windows and
sunroof
everything.
on
It was
this room.
enclosed, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like insulated or anything.
Yes, yeah,
And
it
was
did
like
had a normal. Anyway, before Beck lived there, it was variations of people, but it was most consistently myself, Nick Rutherford, and Dave McCary.
Mhm.
And that laundry room was empty. And then at some point, Beck left whatever home he was living in and lived in the laundry room.
Yeah.
But that laundry room was used as, before you lived there, and maybe also while you were in there,
Yeah, sometimes while I was in there, I think. Yeah.
beer pong. There was a ping pong table back there.
Mm.
Was it beer pong and like flip cup we would play?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
both. Yeah.
Probably beer pong was the like focal thing. And we didn't have regular jobs. I think I was probably like I was working doing some like kind of work for USC. Like they would like I was like kind of production assisting
Mhm.
and like kind of like the little in-house documentary type stuff
Sure.
for a colleague. But we were also making internet videos and
Maker Studios, yeah, and doing commercials and
like trying to make it getting
was great.
money via commercial acting. But anyway, we played beer pong in this laundry room, and we had another roommate at one point who had a regular job, who worked for a studio,
oh right.
our friend Tom.
Mm-hmm.
And we would play. I remember just always pissing him off. I don't want to throw him, but like we play beer pong on like Wednesday night until like
Yeah.
2 a.m. And it's like, guys, I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
And that was a time where we did not give a fuck about
Right.
anybody. And we were like, this is the life we've always wanted to live. We're living in a house with friends.
it
We
was
don't have
so
regular
sick. And
jobs.
people would come over. There would be like
Oh,
probably
yeah.
like 10 or 15 people
just
like
randomly just
playing beer
huddled
pong
around
on a
this
Tuesday
table.
night. Yeah. And I remember one time we had this neighbor whose name I don't remember. She was a British woman who was like probably in her 40s, like, but like cool, right? Like
Mhm.
Silver Lake cool. And she had, like during the day, we'd have very fun interactions. Like, I was at this fun party.
Fun party.
And like, it seemed like we were really down, but like the like loud music and the beer pong really got to her. And so one time she came over and she was like, you guys got to stop. This has to stop. It's too loud. And like, I got a family. We got to sleep. And it's like, she's like, and listen, like, I like to party. Okay. I was hanging out with Dave Navarro last week.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're like,
That's
oh, that is
fucking
cool. But she's like, but you have to stop.
I was hanging out with Dave Navarro. I love this accent.
I know, it's like sort of
I was
Paul
hanging out
McCartney.
with Dave Navarro.
I was hanging out with Dave Navarro last week. You know,
So I'm fucking cool.
I'm cool. You know, I like the beer pong, and you know, you can put some beer in your red cup, and you try to sink the ping pong ball. But sometimes you don't make. Sometimes you hit the rim, and you get to blow it out.
It's blown up. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh.
That's sort of Mick, but
No. I was thinking of this. That what? Well, Mick is. Whoop.
ladies and gentlemen,
my
Beck's
mic box just fell off.
box fell.
Mick,
Beck's box fell. You're playing the beer pong, what are your rules? Do you get to bounce it in?
But there's that one clip of Paul McCartney going like, yeah, come on now.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
But I guess like kind of like the Mick Jagger sort of the chicken
Mick
wings.
Jagger, like, yeah.
You're right. I apologize.
No, you're right. It was a Mick Jagger move, but it was Paul McCartney doing a Mick Jagger move, but not okay. We all know what I'm talking about. But I do think it's time.
Yes,
to talk about.
Yes, the only reason I brought it, I just like that she was like, I know Dave Navarro, like, but it's like something that is cool, but also like a little generational, like, yeah, that was cool. You're hanging out with Dave Navarro, but also like to us, it was cool in 2008.
What was cool? Like
MGMT.
Yes, King.
If she's like, I was hanging out with MGMT,
then we would have stopped partying.
Yeah.
But Dave Navarro. But it's time to talk about our guest today. Okay, that just happened.
It's good that we got to talk a little bit old SNL, right?
Yeah.
Because our guest today was there with us.
Yes, he was. He was there when we got there. He was incredibly welcoming and supportive to us when we got there, which was a big deal. Taran Killam, incredible SNL cast member, actor, writer, producer, director.
Yeah, he directed.
Yes,
Gunther.
Yes.
Killing Gunther,
his movie that he wrote as well. He's just a wonderful dude.
Yeah, he's currently on Stumble,
which is a very funny show. He plays a very funny character. Can't wait to talk to him about that.
Not named Freddie Stumble.
No, not Freddie Stumble.
Okay, I just thought that could be what it was.
No. It's just so everybody knows, Taran does not play Freddie Stumble. Do you?
Do you what?
Do you know of a Freddie Stumble, or you just came up with that?
I was just thinking,
and you just wanted to he doesn't play Freddie Stumble.
Fuck you.
He doesn't play Ronnie Stumble. He doesn't play Ricky Stumble. Right?
The character's name is Dennis Stumble.
No, I don't think so. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't think the Stumble is the
last
name.
I was fucking around for that one's just for the Roccos.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes I don't know when you're joking. Because I'm like, you probably thought it was like this guy's like Freddie Stumble.
A lot of people don't know when I'm joking or when I'm sincere, and it gets me in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I typically know when you're.
Yeah, you've known me for a long time. Well, this guy, he's so funny. He's a good friend, and it's going to be a great conversation. And I want to thank you again for being part of my army.
Yeah, I'm proud to be a part of the Kyle army. Let's talk to Taran.
Let's give it up for Taran Killam. Vuori.
Oh, there you are.
Vuori. This episode is brought to you by Vuori. And Vuori wants you to set the new year in motion with their clothing that's designed to actually move with you through the day. Thank gosh. Because I'm so sick of wearing these clothes that these ones that kind of you get stuck to the wall when you're wearing them.
Yes, and they drag you down. You're walking, and all of a sudden they're so heavy that you can't carry the clothes.
Or even
anymore.
the ones that are so light you're flying through the air. I hate this.
Like a balloon or something. It's like, well, I didn't want to wear.
It has to be a balloon today.
Yeah. But look, from training to lounging at home to commuting, running errands, and heading to or from a workout, Vuori is designed for comfort, performance, and everyday wear. Okay.
I love the pants.
I love the shorts.
Because it's stylish and comfortable with moisture wicking.
4-way performance stretch, not just 3-way.
Not just 3-way.
You can go back, forward, up, and down. Because some pants and shirts, you can only go front and back.
Yep.
It's 2-way.
You feel like a video game,
exactly.
Old school video games.
Exactly.
You want to look good too when you're at the gym, by the way.
I know. I've started to think that.
It's you don't want to look like fucking, oh, here he comes.
You don't want to look like a scrub.
You don't want to look like a Charlie boy.
Yeah, don't look like a Charlie boy. Look, Vuori is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at vuori.com/Beck and Kyle. That's
VUORI.com/Beck and Kyle. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase,
yes,
but enjoy free shipping. Oh my god,
that is something so good.
It does.
People ask me like what my hobbies are or like what I like to do in my free time. Free shipping. Like,
Yeah,
I just,
because
like,
when you
just
buy
sit
something
back
and you're like, ooh, now there's going to be another, now they're going to add more money. It's like,
and, like,
oh, no, now they're going to send that to me. I'm just paying the amount that, and this one you get 20% off too on your first purchase. So
Yeah.
you're not only getting 20% off, but you get to enjoy the free shipping too on any U.S. orders.
over $75 and free returns. Bazinga. Go to Vuori.com/Beck and Kyle and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing.
Exclusions apply.
Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
This episode is brought to you by Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, which is coming to theaters on February 13th.
Wait, dude, I heard that and I was like, wait, what the what? I must have heard something wrong. But no, you're right. Look, here's what the movie's about. When their plan to book a show at the Rivoli goes horribly wrong, Matt and Jay accidentally travel back to the year 2008. Blah, 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 blah. Look, here's what people are saying about the movie.
Variety said, it's insane that it exists.
Slate said, a thrilling, roof-shaking blast.
CG Magazine called it cinematic anarchy.
And Kyle and Beck magazine called it, holy crap, Oli, I can't wait to get my hands on this thing and really squeeze it all out. And Fandom Wire said, give no fucks, a movie you absolutely must see to believe. Huh.
Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie is in theaters February 13th. Get tickets now. Could be a good Valentine's Day.
Big gift thing event for
Could be a
you
gift.
and your person.
Got to be healthy, man.
Yeah. Hey, that's actually good. That's actually medicine, dude. You know that's medicine. It's organic.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about smoking weed.
What, dude? You guys like smoking weed? Dude,
Is that not what we were talking about?
No, we were. No, I'm not saying that we were. No, I'm saying right out of the gate, just fucking talking about smoking weed. I didn't mean to.
Checking for a wire.
I feel good. All right, so I turned a couple people in.
21 Jump Street.
No, I do like work for the police occasionally.
That's
just,
cool.
Like, I just wear a mic wherever, and I can just be like, I recorded these people. Like, if you can do anything, do them.
That's your other podcast.
Yeah.
The Narc Files.
It's all public too. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's definitely true. Yeah, it's called the Narc Files. Taran listens.
It's great. It's great.
And I really
I'm
get
top
people.
commenter.
We're here with. Do we ever do that? Do we say like
we're here with Taran Killam? No, I don't know. So because we always start differently all the time. Sometimes this conversation's just going.
People not to.
Okay, then let's not do it.
Okay, we are not here with Taran Killam.
Well, don't do that.
We're
friggin' narc.
We're trying to figure out how to podcast.
What's up,
but
my
we
dudes?
are here with the team, man.
Hey,
Dude,
hi, bros.
thank you so much for being here.
The homies.
What's Love and Stumble?
That's
Love
cool.
and Stumble.
Out the gate.
Out the
All
gate.
right.
Okay, come
He
for Stumble right out the
goes,
gate.
your druggies, and I'm going to promote the hell out of your new gig.
I couldn't wait to tell you, like, wow, it's so cool that you get to play like a guy
I agree.
A guy for once in your life.
I'm tired of stealing jumps from women.
I mean, I was going to go into all the details of the character, but I'll just go to the one that I'm jealous of. A guy with brain damage.
I know.
On network. And it's like such a fun built-in joke to like, you can be a total sweet, normal, supportive guy or what, and then just like dip out for a second.
Exactly.
And, like, you know, it's so
Thanks,
fun.
buddy.
It's such a fun character.
It's really well written. Jeff and Liz Astroff, thank you for job.
Yes, absolutely.
I love the cast is so nice and great.
Yeah.
Got to be in New York, ran into this dude.
That's right.
In a real New York chance encounter.
Yes, we were going to see
top of the Empire State Building situation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I left
we
my
were
backpack.
We were both proposing to people.
my backpack.
Where's my backpack? I got brain problems. Doing research.
We ran into each other at a Broadway show, and then I went down to, we were like late. They were like, curtains coming up, everybody get in. And I was like, oh God, there's no
Get that
intermission.
pee out.
I was like, I'm gonna go try to pee. I think you can make it happen. I went down and like they did another like warning thing, and I just like stood there. I was like, checked in with my body, as we tell our kids to do. And I was like, I don't need it. I can make it. And I like changed. I just went from like standing still to like going up the stairs, and my calf went
fast twitch.
and it was
Fast
just
twitch
like
pull.
out of nowhere. And I like hobbled into the theater. I don't know if you saw me do this.
I saw you.
You saw from
because you
afar.
guys were on the left side. I was on the right side, and I feel like I saw you come in late.
I feel like we were like, I think we were like 10 rows back, like center orchestra.
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
So like right in the middle.
Yeah.
And I like, curtain was about to come up, like lights are coming down, and I like hobbled down the aisle, and I was like, Jesse, I tore my calf. I tore my calf. And like everybody can hear. She's like, "What? Are you okay?" Lights are coming down. I'm like, "I'm gonna go ice it." So like I went up, and one of the ushers like brought me ice, and I sat in a chair in the back of the theater for the first 10 minutes until they did late seating and iced it because it's. It's
fuck
important
ice,
to
by
do
the
that.
way.
Yeah, yes, fuck ice. Fuck ice. We'll definitely get all into that later.
But that's New York City ice.
Yeah, New York City ice is different. It comes in cup the bodega.
It's authentic.
It's good.
They ain't trying to
ice.
hassle nobody.
No.
Trying to keep your calf together, if anything.
That's right. Trying to cool you off. Trying to heal your ass.
Did you?
And then I came in late. So anyway, it was.
What
bad.
was the show?
Bear Lake. It was a Steppenwolf show.
Bear Lake Ridge Road. Little Bear Ridge Road.
Yes, Little Bear
Lori
Ridge Road.
Metcalf.
She was fantastic.
Incredible.
She's
Amazing.
Do you in that situation like? Do you like being the guy with the ice on your calf in the theater?
Of course I do.
love it.
That's why I tore my calf.
It's the dream. You're on Broadway and I'm stealing your thunder.
Yeah. And I'm just like in there, right? Like crinkling the bag, trying to keep it on my calf.
I was in this theater. I noticed none of it. It wasn't until after, and we sort of missed each other because I was looking for you.
And I was very
just
slow
like
to
what
get
you up
out.
to, and you're like, I broke myself, and we have a dinner, and we're gonna do it because we never get out together.
Yeah. We were like, I was excited about going to this restaurant. It was like,
how was that?
It was good. It was, to be honest, food was really good, but it was one of those restaurants that was like a lot of like, it wasn't authentic.
Okay.
It's kind of a trendy
So,
thing.
more presentational.
Yeah,
How
it's
was their
like-
calf ice?
Calf ice was good. They gave me a bag. Yeah, it was
They
really nice. Yeah. I strapped it up. We stopped at a CVS, got a wrap, strapped it to the thing while we had dinner. It was great. It was a nice night out.
Shit.
Yeah.
Man, you guys must have had so much fun in New York.
It was great.
Yeah,
It's the greatest city in the world.
You think so?
No.
Do you have a vote? Do you have a feeling?
Of the greatest city in the world?
Yeah.
My favorite city for a city to spend time in is London.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
No language barrier for me, so that's very self-motivated, but also that combination of metropolitan and trend setting and culture, art, all the things, and just like incomparable history, even compared to New York. Like the just truly thousands of years of history as opposed to a couple hundred.
And the way they fuck.
It's very civilized.
Right.
You guys, I don't know if you guys remember this. Do you remember the soldiers who just like don't?
Yeah, dude.
Yes, at Buckingham
dope.
Palace or some shit.
They're dope.
With the fucking big ass hats.
You can try to go hog wild. You can wild out on them.
Dude,
You can't
me and
touch
my
them
boy
though. You
did.
can't
Can't
touch them,
don't
dude.
touch them. Don't touch them. That's
they
illegal.
will mess you
They'll
up.
fuck you
dude.
up.
They will.
That is
and I
so.
learned the
When
hard
people
way.
try to fuck with them, that's the funniest fucking.
It's
I know,
so
right? And they
funny.
post a photo of like or whatever. Right
They look like Coneheads. SNL.
Yes, we were gonna actually talk about back in the day with SNL.
Yeah,
Because
cool.
do you remember Attention Teachers and Students?
Attention teachers and students. Philip J. Fry, of course.
Yeah, Kyle
Principal
brought
Fry.
that up in the
Yeah.
in the intro. He was like, he started laughing. I was like, "What are you thinking about?" He's like, "I'm laughing about all the funny shit you used to do on SNL, like Attention Teachers and Students."
Attention teachers and students.
I had to break it to him that wasn't me.
You thought it was Beck?
Yeah, did you actually?
First of all, if that's true, that's beautiful of you.
Yeah.
Because like you don't see race clearly.
Yeah,
No,
That's cool as hell.
That is.
Jay had a character that he never got on, and I wonder if you remember this guy. They pitched it many times, but it was a guy that worked at like Long John Silver's, and he's like, dang, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes,
look,
yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, I messed that
Oh,
up. I'm
dang,
sorry.
oh,
It's like, I
dang.
ordered the fish and chips, and this is just a fried boot. Look, dang, I'm sorry.
I don't totally remember.
I remember that for sure.
The main one
Yeah.
I remember is, "Bitch, I'm Lauren Michaels."
Yes,
Something to that effect.
Of course,
It was like kind of a
Yeah,
funny rap song.
Yeah.
yeah, homage
About,
love
like,
letter.
Jay, we love you.
We love you, Jay. Which is
Jay.
always just a funny thing too. Like, I mean, the table read is a pretty incredible event that takes place, and it's a place of vulnerability. You've written you spent all Tuesday writing something, and now you're presenting it, and it's either gonna live or die.
And more often than not, it's when you're the least rested.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
it's the least rested.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But like a piece like that where it's like,
Bitch, I'm Lorne Michaels.
Yes, Jay rapping, bitch, I'm Lorne Michaels. And then like Lauren just sort of at the end of the table being
Take
like,
it.
okay.
Just had to take it.
Yeah.
Sheeran and bumper.
And I probably got to experience that at least 2 times.
Open
not
on
3 times. It was
MSNBC bumper.
really funny.
I mean, Taran and I, it was you, me, and I don't know if it was you, but Cole,
Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
no,
Yes. Right.
it was
Riverdale.
you, me, and Dylan and Cole Sprouse, cold brew. It was a coffee that like you drank that like it was cold brew, but it would go through you so quickly, and when it came out, it was cold. So you would really wake you
This is a
up because
sketch
you would, because it was like the coffee. Do you not? We
I
wrote
have
this.
no
We
memory
were
of
laughing so hard,
This is
and
something
it
you guys
died
wrote.
at the table. It's something we wrote.
So we did. Oh,
and,
funny.
And it was like the coffee where it's like you thought coffee would wake you up, but this cold brew moves through. It helps you have your
That is
morning
funny.
bowels, and it comes out cold. So when it
Ice-
comes
like
out
Ice
cold,
Jones,
and we
Ice
were doing
Cream.
this thing going,
Oh, yes, that is familiar. Hey, honey, who's
Yeah.
going to take this kid to school?
yeah,
Yeah.
I will. I'm ready.
I'm on it. Yeah, fun.
And there was like not a single.
How-
but we were laughing so
How
hard.
early or deep into your tenure do you think that was?
I must have been like my third.
deeper. Had to be
Yeah,
deeper.
third or
The one I
fourth.
think of all three of us still to this day is "We love you, Gaga."
I was just thinking about
Oh,
Gaga!
yeah.
Gaga! We love you, Gaga.
I don't even remember like,
the three
bit-
bros who were
Lady Gaga
monsters.
was-
3 bro monsters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little monster bros.
Gaga!
That
Something-
was that our first year?
Gaga!
Yeah.
We love you, Gaga.
But like,
Where it's
so
like
funny,
it's like if we say it enough, it'll be
I
funny,
know,
right?
exactly. There's like nothing there. It's like,
Like, there's no
There's no
joke.
point of view. There's no heightening.
Mm.
It just
Gaga!
louder was the heightening. Another
So
thing
what-
I think of that I don't even. Well, you know what? You may have pitched it after I left, but your little original Beck Bennett original songs are still some of my favorite things.
Oh, thank
and
you.
they're and probably not a week goes by where I don't go yeah 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 yeah
Oh, yeah.
all the time. Like
Yeah,
anytime
yeah.
somebody says yeah like that or
Yeah.
something like yeah
Oh my God.
yeah, this is my
It's
song
all-
yeah.
Yeah, that was my birthday song.
Uh,
We were saying before you came in here how supportive and like welcoming you were to
That's
both
true.
of us when we got to SNL. That was such a
I was so excited
Big deal.
when I found out you were hired because I've said this to you many
Yes,
times
yeah.
off pod, but I was such a fan of your work. I just was like, these guys are
Yeah.
hilarious. And
Thanks,
I
man.
think maybe I first saw one of your convention videos first, but then the one that did it for me was Goodbye Son was like my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
such a funny sketch and showing it to people and
yeah. Thank you, man. Well,
Yeah.
we were such a fan of your work as well when we came onto the show. So like to get your encouragement and support meant so much. And like one of my favorites, speaking of Goodbye Son, I was going to bring this up. Wait, Eddie, the overprotective brother.
Yeah, Eddie,
Eddie, right?
Yeah.
You said,
the Gleiss guy.
yeah, like I love that so much.
Thanks. dude.
And it's like it is like it's like similar to. I mean, it's just like I love sketches. Kyle and I played brothers in a sketch that we loved. Like relate family.
Dynamics,
Those dynamics are so funny to me.
Yes.
Like it's the best.
and immediately relatable because you know
Yes.
someone's experiencing
I
it.
love that sketch.
and that
so
was
much.
Justin Bieber.
That was
I've
with
not-
Bieber,
I've-
and we brought it back with Bruce Willis,
Yes.
which was only tricky in that he's such a mega star, and you always get that advice that I think has merit, but can shift the game of a premise,
Of course.
which is like, but the host has to be funny too.
The
Right.
the sequel sketch is a tough thing.
It really is.
It's a high bar. Yeah,
We
It's a high
tried
bar.
that with brothers as well, and it was like
I
the
want
energy of the.
also All Out of Cash.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
that
that
didn't,
did
that's
not
such
air.
a good one.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
It went to dress.
the second one did.
Yeah.
But that was such a huge sketch. Like that caught him. That was the thing where like on Monday you would hear it on the street.
Yeah. We would hear
Del
it.
Taco like
they-
fully like lifted. We
would be driving in LA and hear like, "Come to Del Taco." Oh man, I'm all out of cash.
they just like used it, and like we had our reps be like, "Can you talk to that? Can we get
Yeah,
paid for
can
this?"
we sue them?
I think somebody did get a hold of somebody at Del Taco, and they're like, "No."
Yeah, they're like, no, they don't own that. They don't. It's like I
Wow.
don't think they own that. So you can
Yeah.
like,
Here's a
Do you wanna
certificate
take us
for
to
crinkle
court?
cut fries.
Yeah, but
we
Del
have
Taco
taco in our name.
yeah.
We are. I love Del Taco. I love the chicken tacos.
Love the big fat
my
taco or
daughter
whatever
likes
it's
the
called.
fries.
My kid loves Del Taco because they do like a full vegetarian taco. They have
Oh,
a
wow.
vegetarian option.
What's in that thing? Is it like some fake meat or?
tempeh or something?
Tempeh.
Yeah, like
Tempeh's
a
the
tofu
best
base
one.
or tempeh or something.
Okay.
And she obsessed with it.
Wow.
Over Taco Bell is a joke to her.
Yeah, I
I'm like,
never
man,
was
you weren't
into
there in the
Taco Bell.
aughts, girl. You weren't there in the late 90s aughts.
Yeah, I got to know your order, but I got two things to say real quick.
Yeah.
We actually don't need to cover this, but Gleist. The Gleist thing
What
is
Gleist?
For
Is that a
people who have
word?
not seen the sketch, the whole premise is that Justin Bieber mixes up he says, rather than good to meet you or nice to meet you. Is that
Glad
right?
to meet you.
Oh, glad to
or
meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. And then you rip on him for the duration.
Yeah.
You're this because he's dating your sister. She's back from college.
Yes. This was a Groundling sketch.
That's what I was
and
gonna
to your
ask.
point
Yeah.
earlier of like not having any real meat behind the premise other than like a sound or a word, this dynamic I had worked on at Groundling, which is like I love. It's sort of like a confident stupidity, right? Or overcompensating for insecurity, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
any macho insecure,
I'm an
like,
idiot. Yeah.
and a guy that lives in the basement of his parents' house past the time he should have, trying to do like it's such a hollow idea of like the big bro takes care of the sister.
Right.
That's what like that's such an old world dynamic that was kind of funny to me, and that like a very sweet meet cute, like meeting the parents. This guy's already vulnerable and he's so nice.
Yeah, there's not a threat at all.
No.
It doesn't need any protecting.
Like just a worthless bully was such a funny idea to me.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, he won't let go of the fact. He's like, Gleiss. What did you say? Gleiss?
I also
He sounded
like-
so dumb. And then
Yeah.
more details about my guy.
I love that
come
too.
out and
I
how,
love
how sad he is, how
pathetic in his
pathetic
life
he is.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that, and I feel like, shout out San Diego, my homies.
That's right.
That energy of like a smile but deep sadness beneath it is always to me very funny. Like
Yes.
I remember in middle school, I feel like I'll tell this story and it will not amount to anything, so I apologize ahead of time. But like a bigger kid in our science, like more taller in stature, sort of got maybe his like chair pulled from underneath him by a smaller kid, and he was like clearly embarrassed, but put on the biggest smile. Like, why would you do that, Peter? Why'd you do that? You think that's funny? That's not funny.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Clearly not like, why would you do that, Peter? Why would you do that?
Get into the ground.
Why would you do that? Why would
I
you do
love
that?
it. I love
But
it.
is that, that constant energy of like, I'm good. Why would I not be good? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an immediate juxtaposition of energy. But
Right.
I mean, vulnerability, I think we're all empathetic people. So you feel for him, but you're like, you're reacting in the worst way possible.
You can't be that loud.
You can't be that loud.
No,
and you
no,
can't
no,
be
no.
that. It's not matching like the context of the situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's legendary.
It's
Moments like that
legendary.
will live with me forever. So Groundlings, you went, I mean, I wonder how much, we got a Culver, you were born in Culver City.
Oh, yeah, let's get into it.
Let's
I'm an LA
rewind.
native.
Where did the whole thing
How
start?
long were you in Big Bear?
Where's the Taran from? Taran was in Big Bear, California from 2nd grade to 9th grade.
Yes.
And did you ski or snowboard?
Started skiing, and then my mom's snowboarding was cooler, so I was like, please.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, but we already bought you skis, so you have to do both. I was like, totally. And I just snowboarded.
I promise I want to ski.
Yeah, I want to ski.
I love ski.
Mom, I'll do both. Calm down.
What was it like growing up in Big Bear? Was it fun or was
I
it?
loved it. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was quite idyllic. It was seasonal in
Yeah.
Southern California, which is really
Yes.
cool. A lot of nature, small town vibes.
Yeah.
You know, your parents knew your teacher's first name. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of that. And then by the time I got out, because I went to LACSA, which is the LA
Right.
County High School for the Arts here in LA, and I switched in sophomore year. And that's kind of the age where you start to realize, like, oh, it's a beautiful, lovely place and a nice small town, but it's also pretty culturally cut off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you didn't
Just-
feel that growing up. I mean, you were just-
No, we got out at the right,
Yeah.
at the right
Did
time
you-
for us, yeah.
Like how
You
big?
go-
You go ahead. It's like
What if it's the same?
mine wasn't even that good.
Attention
It's
teachers
just-
and
it's the same.
students.
1, 2, 3.
How many kids were in your school?
Wait, what were you saying?
Like how big was your how many
The
kids
high
were in your
school,
class?
I think it was around like 100 kids per
You
grade.
wanted to know
Okay.
the number.
I want to
of
know how
kids
big
in-
the school was.
What's the pop, man?
I want to know.
Give
like,
us the stats.
Like I know we said it was
Graduating
small,
class.
but
Okay,
it's
so it's
like
100. All right, so that's like not
So
quite
like-
200, but
it's like
all
that's
right.
less than
All right,
200.
cool, but
I
trippy
told
ditch.
you it wasn't a good
It's a
question.
trippy
I
ditch.
was just trying to get an idea, bro.
Okay, I got it. I think I got it.
My school was big. I had 1,000 kids per class.
Population
Oh, shit.
of Big Bear hovers around 35,000.
Okay.
Okay.
But not all those kids were in your class. You only had
No,
like
hell
100.
no.
Okay.
No.
Did you feel like? Well, I'm from.
No!
Oh no!
No, man, ask the question. I bet it's fucking great. You gotta give me a second to ask my question.
now he's feeling that flow. Let's go.
I need a moment. So potent. I'm trying to think of the question to ask. My ass is my ass.
Oh, that was really.
Whoa.
That was so
Kyleton.
fucking back. Kyleton is back.
When you guys were talking about
Dun,
Broadway,
dun,
I was
dun,
like,
dun,
should I do it?
Yeah,
The question commences.
Yes.
Defenses applied. What will I give Taran? And will he survive? Question.
Alexander Barnsworth. Alexander Barnsworth. There's a mystery waiting for you.
Yes.
And
Told you I was a
Charlie
Rocco.
Heckle.
Charlie Heckle.
And Charlie Echo.
Did you
Love that episode? Yes. And do I think that that's what the podcast should be? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We might be
Yes.
going in that.
If you
We'll see.
don't continue that, that was so joyful.
Oh, thank you. We're going to keep on working on the genres.
I don't need to ask more Big Bear questions, but my question was going to be, did you note, because I would go to Big Bear from San Diego to ski.
Of course, probably up to 15.
Yep, 15 North. What was there, when people would come in to visit, did that affect your life in any way? Or it's like, there's some new cool kids or some
Not everybody
girls
was
to
this
talk
way.
to?
One of the first Winter X Games was at Snow Summit, and that was
Oh, wow.
sick.
Cool.
And they were like airing stuff on MTV, and sometimes they do MTV Spring Break up there too.
Ooh.
Stuff like that was very cool. You'd never really meet like a girl from,
Right.
off the hill.
Oh, man.
Like
Right.
a lot of the real sort of closed-minded territorial people would call them Flatlanders. Because we lived on a mountain and they lived on flatland, and they'd be like, "Oh, these goddamn Flatlanders coming up here, and all this traffic. I'm just trying to get to my bar."
We're all going to do something to him, Taran. You want to come with us?
We're gonna burn these Flatlanders down.
Oh, I thought you were going to fuck them.
You were gonna,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I was going to do
That's
like
better.
a prank, like throw some old bread at him or something.
Right.
Peanut butter.
Tell-
Got some peanut butter.
We're gonna set them up
try
and
to
say like they
fling
didn't
it
pay
at
their
them.
taxes, and we gotta take their dog. But
So-
no, never met off the hill girl. AOL chat rooms. That's what that was all about.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember there's a girl where like I talked to her on the phone. She said she was from San Diego.
Really?
And I
You got
was
to the phone. That's a great
11,
step.
12. It was big and
cool.
so scary. Hey, yeah, it was fun. Okay, well, maybe we'll meet up. Okay, bye.
But like you were
It was a girl. It was a real
hundreds
girl.
of miles away from each other.
No, it was like a 2.5 hour drive.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that was stupid of me to say.
Yeah, that was crazy. But how many kids were in your class?
Again, it hovered roughly around 100.
All right, I'm still doing the math on that.
Yeah, Big Bear High School, I think, like is like about 500 kids. So maybe like a class will be 120, and then another one will be less.
Okay, now I'm really getting a good.
I remember
picture.
my
Good.
my AOL profile had like I had on there like it was like all the bands I liked, right? Which was like a lot. Like Ben Harper, Dave
Cool.
Matthews Band, Jurassic 5, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Eclectic.
Yeah, but then it was also like I'm desperately seeking a girlfriend or something like
Wow.
that.
Deep connection.
Desperately.
And then I remember like
One
kind
to
of,
love
yeah,
for one
but
life.
I definitely like. I remember actually my brother Sean like looking at my profile. Are you sure you went desperately in there?
Yeah.
And then like,
It's good feedback.
yeah,
It's
but I was like,
constructive.
yeah, I
And
think
it's
so because
nice
I'm really looking for.
suggestion.
He's
You
not
sure?
shaming you outright.
I was
He's
like-
like letting it be your
And I was
decision.
like,
Yeah.
no, I think it should be in there because I do really want a girlfriend.
I'm really desperate.
But I remember like, yeah, kind of like at some point being able to, I don't know, talking to some random girl.
did it.
I don't know how it happened, if like she was a friend of a friend or what, but like I sent over a picture of myself, but it was not myself because I didn't have a photo of myself, and like
Uploaded
my
to
friend
the
Mark had sent me
So
like
you were
just a-
catfishing.
just a full random, but I wasn't
I
doing
finally had the ability to catfish.
I wasn't doing it like in a malicious. It was just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I just
yeah.
didn't have a photo of
Oh
my.
my
I didn't-
God.
It's my friend. It's like not me, but it's like my friend. It's the kind of guy I hang out
So
with.
much
So it's
raw
almost
feeling.
me, dude.
And she
But
was,
we're of a kind.
yeah. She was like, she's like, I sent her the photo, and she's like, "That's not you," and I was like, "Shut up." Oh no.
How'd she know?
I don't know, but like maybe like she had seen. She's like, maybe I looked too old. I don't know what it was, but
Oh
she
my
could
God.
definitely tell I was not the kid who went to Scripps Ranch High School.
Oh.
And then she's like, said something like, "Bro, I'm never talking to you again." It's no wonder you're desperate.
Oh,
damn.
damn.
That hurts.
And I just picture Sean like leaning in the doorway and he like sets down a cup of tea and he's like, sorry, bud. It's okay. I'll help you change the profile.
Hey, let's take Desperate off together.
Oh, yeah.
And then we kissed.
And the best
That's
part
all good
of
brothers
waking
do.
up is kissing your brother.
All right.
Good
So the
stuff.
premise of our
We're-
podcast is to figure out
Yeah.
what our podcast should be about.
I know this.
Absolutely.
Taran, do you have any ideas for what you think our podcast should be about?
As I hinted at earlier, because I've listened to every episode and have enjoyed myself every time, I have probably too many.
Okay.
But the one that I'm kind of most excited about and like is kind of my earnest pitch is first impressions.
Okay, and that's broad. That could mean a lot of things.
It could mean a lot of things. It could be like your first impression of things, but also because that RFK was sick as hell.
Oh, wow. Thank
like,
you.
It's both. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
what was your first impression of when the two of you met in 2003, I think?
Yes,
September-ish?
Yeah.
And like talking about the actual first impressions, but then you also do impressions of celebrities, but it's people you've never done before.
Great.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, so we could, yes.
First time doing them.
Or it could be about the Rams.
Oh, how'd they beat the Bears? That was close.
So
That was,
sorry,
no,
buddy.
it's
It was a
okay.
great
But that
game.
was,
I'm
great
so
game.
sorry.
We lost in the best way.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
lost because coming away with the W, the story was still Caleb's throw.
Yeah.
It was.
I didn't even get to say too, like
Yeah.
on your new show Stumble,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
you play a football coach.
Football coach. Yeah.
Is that must be exciting in its own?
It
or not.
works. It hasn't. It is exciting. No, I would say like in the pilot, we were on an actual football field.
Right.
And I had a football. I was like, who wants to throw it around? And they're
Yeah.
like, no, we're
Yeah,
here to make
we're
a TV show.
We're going to Crafty,
Okay?
dog.
Exactly. And now we've not really gone back to the football world much, but eventually.
Hey, writers.
It's cool
Let's get
because
back on the field. I did
Riders.
see. I was like, oh, that's cool. Taran's like getting to
he
coach
does
a
it. It's
team out
football,
there.
and he
like,
knows
yeah.
it. He know. I mean, probably where there's the most value is where they're like, hey, fill the beginning of this scene before
Right,
the
right,
dialogue
right,
starts, and
improv.
I can
Yeah,
say
yeah,
like
yeah.
real,
Yeah.
real football terms.
Yeah,
Run
like,
post route.
When
Get in there.
when the football player comes around, you make
Come on,
sure
rushing
go
six up
down
front.
there,
Rushing
and then
six up
go.
front.
Of course, Susie. I'd be glad
Play
to.
action. Yeah, you know all this
It's the
stuff.
sport of kings, better than diamond rings.
Whoa,
Football.
Tarrington the musical.
Taran.
How does a kid from Big Bear
Do first impressions. All right, let's go do first impressions.
Let's get out of here. Let's go do first impression.
Sorry, I didn't give you a chance.
That's
All right, we
perfect.
can
No,
do
that's
it. We can do it.
I like it.
We can
How
keep
does a
Hamiltoning
kid
it.
do
First impressions, going with the stress and feeling that like he's back at an SNL table read. But he's got his bros, so he's feeling kind of chill. And now he's gonna deliver on a theme that they need.
Attention teachers and students.
Attention teachers and students. Let's go do first impression.
This woman did this for you. For you.
Meow.
Dogs, cats, dogs, cats. What's the matter? Oh, you're hungry? You need to go to the doctor. You want to Oh my gosh, you're having sex with the cat again.
I don't know. It's fucking around.
Well, yeah, if we could take that out of the ad if we need to. But look, we love our pets. Look at mine over here. Yeah. Just the other day, my pet did the funniest thing. He's doing this right now. This pet tries to, but like, regardless, this is what I'm trying to say is this is my pet, okay? And I have to take care of him, okay? Look, this is a quick message from today's sponsor, the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program, okay? Life with a pet like this is full of surprises. A chewed up sock, a spur of the moment adventure. This guy's always chewing my socks. An unexpected vet bill. It's like, I didn't know that was good. Yeah, you didn't know it was going to be that expensive when you ate that sock and it went through your.
That was good.
You did not like that sock. But look, that's why ASPCA Pet Health Insurance is worth checking out.
Their plans are flexible.
Oh, now
Easy
you're learning to
customize.
talk. Good boy.
And help you stay prepared for whatever your dog, that's me, or cat, I don't like those, gets into. The best part, there's a special perk for signing up.
Look, thanks,
Thanks, fucko.
Thanks, Fogo. Fogo. It's my dog, Fogo. When you enroll in an ASPCA pet health insurance plan, you can get a $25 Amazon gift card. What? It's a little treat for you while you're doing something great for your pet, like Fogo.
Thanks.
The program offers customizable accident and illness plans, which he has a lot of, making it easier to get your pet the care they may need. It's been around
Almost 20 years. And has covered nearly 1 million pets in that time.
Good boy, Fogo. To explore coverage, visit ASPCAPetInsurance.com/Beck and Kyle. That's
ASPCAPetInsurance.com/Beck and Kyle.
Eligibility restrictions apply.
Visit ASPCAPetInsurance.com/Amazon terms for more info.
Good boy, Fogo.
Thank you.
This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either Independence American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTZ Insurance Agency.
And I was brought to you by Fogo.
The ASPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance. What'd you say, Fogo?
More socks, please. Support for today's episode comes from Square.
Yeah.
Your all-in-one business partner making your day-to-day easier.
That's right. From point-of-sale systems and payments to inventory and customer tools, Square brings everything together in one simple platform so you can stay organized, sell anywhere, and keep things moving.
By the way,
Yeah.
my name's Digger.
And my name's Root.
And we're Digger and Root.
Whether you're running a cafe salon, I would love to do either of those.
Ooh, yes, we should do a cafe salon.
A boutique or something entirely your own.
Which, if we did a cafe salon, that would be our own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Square gives you the flexibility to grow at your own pace and even set up an online store in just a few clicks.
And right now, listeners can get up to $200 off Square hardware when you sign up at square.com/go/Beck and Kyle. That's SQUARE.com/go/Beck and Kyle. Visit Square to get started because the right tools make all the difference.
The record store I go to that's pretty close by, it uses Square.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I love how flexible Square is. I mean,
Yeah, I've seen it where it's just easy. It's
it's seamless.
Dude,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, totally.
Yeah, all kinds
Yeah,
of businesses.
I would say whether it's a small boutique or like a
Pop-up art gallery, weekend
like a
market
weekend
stall,
yeah, like
food
a food
truck,
truck. Exactly.
Even
yeah.
like a
Sometimes when I'm at a
yoga
studio.
studio.
Dude, we're
Square,
like the same guy.
Yeah, we got to kick it more.
Yeah.
Square adjusts to what you need. You can sell in person or online from one location or several. It's built to move with you and adapt as your business grows.
Square keeps you up so you don't have to slow down. Get everything you need to run and grow your business without any long-term commitments. And why wait? Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/Beck and Kyle. That's SQUARE.com/GO/Beck and Kyle. Run your smart business smarter with Square. Get started today.
Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today.
And that was actually me, Beck, the whole time.
Ha la 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 la. Ladies and gentlemen, Broadway superstar Beck Bennett.
Yay! Superstar. Encore. Thank you.
You signed my playbill?
Oh, yeah, of course, I'd love to. Here's
Not bad, Mr. Bennett.
Who are you? Is that
it's a
Hollywood producer?
It's a critic.
It's a theater reviewer.
New York
That's what I
Times
was going
theater
for.
reviewer? Thank you.
Not bad.
I'll see you at Sardi's.
You held the stage. I'll see you there.
Whoa, I guess that was his first impression. I'm Kyle Mooney. This is Beck Bennett, and this is our fucking podcast.
First impressions. Let's fucking go. First impressions.
Podcast. That's what it's all about. You told us.
First impressions.
Here's our podcast. That's what we'll talk about.
With Beck and Kyle.
And that is our guest, Taran Killam.
Can I say?
Taran. Yeah.
Oh, no, do the thing.
Is it?
With Beck and Kyle and Taran.
Dude, that was an incredible. Is that
That's
the
my first time I ever did it back.
Wow, it's the first time you ever did back on
Ever did
the
it,
intro song.
Intro tag.
Yes, that was a great impression.
That was a first impression.
Yeah. And this is actually kind of a first impression because we've actually never been here, the three of us.
It's
like
our
our
first impression of this episode. Too.
Yes, absolutely.
We're But I didn't get to say that I'm like, I've been around you guys now for, let's say, an hour and a half or something.
Hour and a half.
I didn't get to say anything about the fact that I'm here with Broadway royalty. Two Broadway stars.
Wow. 2 Broadway stars. I've done
Hamilton?
a total.
Hamilton, Spamalot.
Gutenberg for a day.
I did Gutenberg producer for a day. It's not technically. I did spelling bee at Kennedy Center. And I did Little Shop at New York City Center.
No longer the Kennedy
Trump
Center.
That is, let's be real. That's a real Broadway star.
Yes.
I did Broadway for 2 weeks.
That counts too.
They count. But like, you've done almost a year's worth of Broadway.
Well, you point a finger. There's 3 pointing back at you. You've been on stage. You've been on a national tour.
Yeah, dude, all over the country. That's huge too.
It was really special. And actually, Taran came out and did a bit with Vanessa Bayer that crushed city.
Very, very fun to
crushed
do.
city, Vancouver.
Vancouver has never been the same ever since.
Yes, Vancouver.
But yeah, I got to say, we touched upon it a little. And sometimes we don't like to reference the other room. Sometimes we don't like to talk about it. Sometimes we're okay with it.
Yeah.
And,
Sean and Hayes.
Don't even get me started on those.
Here's my first impression of Sean and Hayes. What is this? What? Wait,
Yes,
that's the other room? I've known you for a while, and I knew that this wouldn't work. I've never seen The Office.
I feel like I'm back with Hollywood Handbook right now, dude. That was Hollywood Handbook. Consider yourself absolutely slayed.
You've been
burned.
slayed.
You've been attached to a sleigh.
I mean, I don't want to put you on the
dragged
spot, but I do
through.
like the idea that because Taran I believe you that you're a Rocco, that you know these
dudes.
Are there any?
dudes.
Do you think there are any other guests
I love
you can
hearing
do?
the voice. It feels a little bit like a free hang because busy lives.
Yeah,
we're all
absolutely.
loving fathers. Don't get to see each other, so listening to you on the drive in the car, it's a full treat.
That's amazing.
Who's funnier and who's more entertaining?
Nobody. That's so sweet. Farrell.
That's nice.
Yes.
Okay, we got to name some names here.
And you can throw them back at us too.
Well, the part because I said in the other room.
Yeah, ping pong.
Ping pong.
No, I didn't know. Sounds fucking incredible.
Oh my God, you can do a first impression of ping pong? You've never done an impression of ping pong before.
Never before in my life.
That was amazing.
Always wanted to.
But you were going to say, Kyle interrupted. You were going to say something about the... No.
I don't. Oh, you're RFK.
Yes.
Because that was
the
cuff,
first impression.
and it was very strong.
Thank you.
Yeah, something like this. So it's great to be here on First Impression.
Is that the one that I called out, or was it something else that I called out sounded like the Edgar suit from Men in
Oh,
Black?
that was yesterday. I feel like that was yesterday.
Like your skin is hanging off your bones.
That's what I was trying to do the other day, and I couldn't do it. Yeah.
Savan, SNL royalty.
Yeah.
Wait, who were we talking about?
That's the Edgar's wife.
Edgar's wife, actress.
Yes.
I'm blanking on her last name, and I apologize. But Savan, she's also the bus driver from Forrest Gump.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she's fantastic.
And you're Dorothy Thing. And now we know it. Now we're not strangers.
Look at that.
I guess that's right.
Look at that first impression, dude.
Damn,
I've done those a ton.
Okay, so wait. Well, let's get back on track here. First
Okay.
impressions.
But I was going to say the reason I didn't get to talk about this in the other room, but we glossed over it. My first impression of Taran came when we had found out we had gotten on Saturday Night Live, and the voicemail was left by Taran.
Oh, right.
Saying how excited he was to have us there, and
what'd that sound like?
Oh shit! And I should say of the 3 people here, I think I'm probably famously not good at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
Subjective.
I'm gonna do like Kyle and Taran.
Okay.
Hey Kyle. Hey, it's Taran Killam.
That's really good.
I would say that.
I just want to say I'm so excited. I'm big fan of your videos, and can't wait to have you here in New York and spend some Tuesday Friday nights together. Hope you're good, man. Can't wait to see you.
Wow, that was the first impression you've ever done of Taran. That was your first impression of Taran.
Damn.
I didn't really take a
That's
lot
good.
of like
That was good.
vocal
seem very-
swings.
You played it safe, and it really protected my heart, and I appreciate that.
Let's see, and it really protected my heart, and I appreciate that. Yeah,
That's good. That's good.
That's
Bill
good.
Hader
It's
always
kind of-
did an impression of me that was funny and accurate, but hurt my feelings a little bit.
Really?
Which would be me in pitch. He always thought I was too loud in my pitch because when I started out, especially,
Broadway.
I tried to ride the line of like what something I might actually work on.
Yeah.
And be like, whatever. So like, you know, you're a photographer who's a retired cop. So the way you get into it is you always go, stop or I'll shoot, you know, and that's not a real bit, but maybe it should have
That is
been.
good, though.
But Bill would be like, Taran's always like, his pitch is like, I have an idea where like you're a bus driver and you're like, I'm like, yeah.
Thanks. Everybody's laughing.
You're the best, man.
I love that.
No,
I love
that's
that
true.
impression.
That's true, though.
That's good. That's
no,
good.
you can tell it's accurate because everybody likes it.
Speaking of, that is a first impression as well, pitch. It's the first time we meet the host.
Yes.
Kyle and I were actually talking about it in the intro, how it was like the most daunting, scary part of the week. We all pack into the office.
I was very bad at it, and it was probably my least favorite day of the week in that process.
It really was. For anybody who like isn't, like we are performers.
Yeah.
We're not joke writers.
Sure,
and that's where you're
and
supposed to say
sometimes there
something.
are both. There are both there, and there are
Yes.
people who are great at it. And then some people find their game. Like, I mean,
Right.
Fred to me was like the best at it.
We didn't get to Fred had
He
left
came
the
in
year
right
prior.
after Fred. Yeah. Because he'd be like, he would do something where he's like, "Hey, how's it going? So, I have this idea where like we're botanists, and like we kind of realize like, what are we doing? They all die. This is depressing." And then Colin Jost wanted to do something about what's going on with ice in Minnesota,
right.
but I thought it was really off taste.
Right. Man, that's
That
it
is-
was a huge laugh.
yeah.
And this is the sort of thing.
In poor taste,
I will
off taste.
In poor taste.
It
But
plays,
off taste
it played
makes
perfectly to me, but like
Cool.
I've heard that you or other people would have told me that while I was at Saturday Night Live, and they would have been doing an impression, and that is a great impression of Fred.
Thank you.
And
Really is.
that's one of the things about that show is that like you're sort of always getting like these sort of like bits of legacy that like you didn't get to be a part of.
Sure, 100%. 100%. I remember hearing that. God, was it Will Ferrell? It might have been Scott Cragg. Somebody came dressed as Colonel Sanders for like 3 weeks straight into pitch and just didn't address it.
Sounds like a Will Ferrell thing.
It could have been.
Yeah.
But
I heard about we heard about The Office, or not the John Hamm pitch.
That's a famous one. Yeah,
It's a
that's
famous
or
one.
infamous, and that they all dressed up when John Hamm first hosted. They all dressed up like madmen.
and
to
came in
varying
like
degrees.
drinking, or like had been drinking, or
I
something.
had one successful one of those, and
Yeah.
it was kind of a turning point for me. When Daniel Craig hosted, I came in a full James Bond tux.
Oh wow!
And my pitch was, I just want you to know I'm going to play it cool this week. And it was pretty good. And then I think those were the first like Wednesday promos they ever let me film.
Oh, that's
cool.
tight.
That was fun.
That's
That was
exciting. Your first like, oh, they're putting me in.
Yeah,
representing
they liked that.
the
They
shit
liked
out
what
of
I
it.
did.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
as the person who is probably the least adept at doing impersonations, doing impressions.
Absolutely, 1,000%.
Can you?
Terren's number one. I'm number two. You're number three.
Yeah, I'm okay. I can definitely live with that. I do want to sort of put you guys on the spot here.
Good boy.
Cool.
What do you? Okay, and you can let me know your level of comfort on this.
Yeah.
I just want to hear what you think your top 3 impressions are.
Oof. What's this?
I know that this. I guess this isn't
Accuracy
a first.
or just
this is not a first impression. So maybe
Joy
this-
to do.
whatever comes
This
to
is
your
recurring impressions. I really like my Brad Pitt, and it's divisive. I remember when I did on the show. You know, we came up on SNL in a time where like Twitter was a year or two new and stuff, and
Yeah.
you could hear immediately what people thought of your stuff. But Brad Pitt was always one that nobody had really done, and where I really kind of mastered it is a scene from Seven when he's talking to Morgan Freeman, and he goes, "Yeah, you know, I think that's bullshit. I don't think you're quitting because you believe that. I think you want to believe that because you're quitting. You want me to say, yeah, it's fucked. It's all fucked up. Should all fucking go live in log cabins. But I don't agree with you. I do not.
That's great.
Thank you for the beer."
Oh my god,
Perfect.
that's perfect.
That was good. Christoph Waltz was one I found on the show, and that was good.
I remember Crystal.
Hello, it's very good to be here on your
Yes.
podcast, and I love what you're doing with sort of playing outside of the sandbox. It's a bingo.
I auditioned with that, and the
amazing.
night before my audition, at the one in IO in LA, the showcase audition, we had gone out with, Kyle wasn't there, but they went out with the rest of our comedy group to meet with Lauren. And they were like, yeah, we've seen a lot of Christoph Waltz. We don't want to see that anymore. And I was like, wow, you're going to see another one tomorrow. And I was like,
Buckle up.
God, this could be rough. What is mine? The one that I feel
Terrence still owes us a third.
Oh, I'm okay to go back and forth. But
okay.
I don't even know if I have
my
to.
Michael Cera was fun, which was like early Arrested Development Michael Cera, which is like, hey, well, so fun to be here and sort of just hang with two friends, but I feel like an additional friend that's sort of been added on, and that makes a guy feel pretty good, actually.
That's fantastic.
I remember did you do that in a monologue?
Abby
maybe?
had a recurring sketch, Zoe Deschanel, because Abby had a great Zoe, and I was like her co-host.
Yeah. Okay.
I was there. Yeah.
I had a similar one to that. I haven't done it in a long time. I auditioned with it, never did it on the show, so probably it wasn't very good, but I did a Tommy Maguire in my audition.
Incredible.
It was kind of like, hey, I'm Toby. Would you want to be my friend? I don't know.
That's very good.
Thank you.
That good soft whisper rasp is really good.
What's his name? I'm blanking on his name. Parks and Rec.
Nick Offerman.
Let me see. I only did it once on the show, but as his character in Parks and Rec. It's I haven't done it. I haven't done it in a while, but there it is a little bit. Yeah. I guess it's kind of right there.
Just something about like bacon or whiskey.
I like bacon and whiskey, and I like them together.
When you did the done it in a while, putting the emphasis on the last thing you're saying.
Yes, see, that's
really
fantastic.
That's it. No, you did it.
Oh, come on. I don't know.
I learned it from watching you.
I don't know. Oh, come on.
The only one that I ever felt like decent at doing is one that is like, I feel like, I guess two unculturally cool ones.
Oh yeah, okay.
One would be like a Cosby, and then the other one would be like let me see if I can do it. Like it's so Freudian, when so Woody
Allen, yeah.
I love that you like only do canceled people.
Dear
trying to give them a voice when they're not able to hear
Harvey.
Hey, it's me, Harvey Weinstein. Check out my dick.
That's really good.
That's good.
Okay, but the name of the show is First Impressions.
I'm going to bring it back my first impressions of you now, if that's all right.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Because I got to kind of like experience you first as fans, and like I feel what our dynamic has been is that like Beck and I share a lot of crossover and bond in performance and as actors and kind of not just because of a type, but also I think that we're good, like more chameleon-y, like we can meld it. And I feel that your voice is so distinct and so strong. Like I'm in such admiration of just your effortless comedic tone that is so authentic to Kyle Mooney.
Yeah.
That is
very sweet.
enviable
Thank you,
and admirable and, like covetable, like quite honest. Like I'll find in my own life, and I always kind of give a big up to Kyle, that like when I'm in new social dynamics and I'm getting to know people and I kind of want to play it cool but show that I'm funny, this is a full ripoff of you. This is what I'll do. I'll be like, so we're going to do this and then it should be fun. Cool.
Cool.
That's a very Kyle that I fully ripped off from you.
I've definitely done things that, this is what you do when you're surrounded by somebody who's incredibly funny.
Yes.
You take the things that they do and you're like, wait, did we do that together? It's like, no, he was doing it. And then I started doing it.
You guys are being
100%.
That does mean a lot. And but it is, those things do become communal. They
do become a language that we share.
I do encourage you to own, like, in being authentically myself, there's inspiration to it. Like
that's very
sweet.
Inspiration. I appreciate
and I think like socially, like I what I experienced and what I've heard is like people are like, is he making funny? Is he standoffish? But honestly, in a way, because of our shared love of collectibles and video and cartoons and stuff, there's like a deeper bond there that we have in that way, where I feel like I got to know you very well. And not that I don't know you quite as well, but in terms of like that intimate connection.
Yes.
I bond with you more over work stuff, if that's fair to say, and you
definitely.
over like personal interest stuff.
Right.
And that was unexpected to me coming in based on my first impressions of you guys.
That's
No, I think that's
interesting.
very
That's
accurate.
its own dynamic. Is like the first impression. First impression is one thing, but then what is? I don't want to say then the reality that plays out, but like how does
The aftermath.
how similar or dissimilar is it to the first impression?
And love both of you, would do anything for you. We'll listen to everything you ever
Same.
make from
Thanks,
now
buddy.
on.
Likewise. Yeah. It's couldn't feel
feel
that
the same.
so much
Couldn't
more
feel
the
the same, man.
And I feel
Wish you'd said you like more of the stuff I'm into.
No,
Sorry, I don't like your nerd toys, but
Kyle has that. We've talked about this. Like I like he has those things that he likes to. I don't know, like the history of things, the details, like that he likes to talk about, and like we talked about this recently. That's like a shift that I felt in my life where I'm like, I want more of that for the first time in the last couple of
But
years.
you are so charismatic. You're so gregarious.
Oh, yeah.
And immediately like, God, I want to know. I want to get to know this guy.
Yeah.
You know,
That's very sweet. Yeah, I like talking about like I don't know, like.
but
when
I do
talk to
find you
somebody-
curious about people too. Sorry to overspeak
No,
you.
and I like to talk about like people's experience and feelings and like whatever, like relating on those things. That's like often where I get excited. But like I do, it just at this time I'm just like, oh, I want to like know more about the things that I'm passionate about, because that I do see people relating in that way, and I'm like, oh, I want to have those things there to exchange that with people. So, but
And I'll say my first impression of Beck. And by the way, not only did I get a voicemail from you, but you were a star on that show. So it's like a person who I know who's like incredibly talented and funny, who's ingrained in this thing that is so important to me. It's like, oh, this person's reaching out. There's something so incredible about that.
That's something that I got to pay for that Bill Hader did for me. He reached out. I had an outgoing message which was like, "Hi, you've reached Taran Killam, average old Taran Killam. Leave a message." And I got a message from like, "That's funny. That could actually be a sketch. Hey, Taran, it's Bill. I'm excited to work with you." And it meant the world.
Yeah.
So,
I tried to do that to like to cast members, like new people coming on when I was there, and I think like. There's like, all right, Kyle Mooney.
Cool. Oh, fuck off, nerd.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, maybe I'll put you in some of my sketches. Man.
Oh, thanks, man. You're one of the writers here?
Yeah, right.
But Beck, I met, I guess we met callbacks. We may have told the story on the show for our improv group at USC. Cometus Interruptus.
You're Trojans. I'm a Bruin.
That's right. It's okay.
And yet, I think we're showing a path forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like, I feel like I really got to know him the first day of the workshop within our improv group, and immediately struck me as funny, obviously. But like, it's like he'd taken Second City classes, and also he was an acting major, and it was just sort of that thing of like, I did improv in high school. And I knew funny people, but like, it was like this next level of talent and funny, you know what I mean? And like, you're just like, all of a sudden it's like, oh shit. Like, I thought what I was a part of was like incredibly legitimate, but this is like, these are true pros. And Beck made me laugh so much. We became very good friends. We lived close to each other, and him as an actor, that was such a cool thing just to like learn from and see and observe. And that's something that informed my work. But also, like you said,
very sweet.
You said though, like
flattered.
at the like
Thank you.
cafeteria, like EVK, I can remember, I can just remember that like people would come up to Beck who like knew him, who were in classes with him. Like he had friends, like he was just like jovial and like they liked each other and like everybody liked him. Beck and I was,
my God.
and like I probably made like one. So it's like I don't know about that guy, and you're like, why would you talk shit? I just like I like had that whatever that persona even was back. Not that I'm like I don't consider myself a shit talker necessarily, but like how do I frame this? I think you're more open to people, and maybe I'm sometimes a little closed off, or like it can be weird, or can be sarcastic, or whatever it is, or like difficult to read.
Yeah.
And
Your
Well, thank you.
reservation
It's-
is I would like you're like you start reserved, but is mixed immediately with such you're one of the most confident performers I've ever seen. Like to be able to go into those convention, you know. And I loved in an episode where you're saying that you were a little bit of a shit stirrer in college. You were a little mischievous and a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Like because that's true. That's a part of you that I know, but I also know you to be so kind and so sensitive to others' feelings. Like that's that's the Kyle I know.
Yeah.
But the fucking balls to do the shit that you do, like the unwavering confidence.
Yeah.
So mixed with that, like I'm gonna observe first before fully revealing, but still have this full confidence is a cool mixture. And I feel like once I got to know you, I got through that very quickly.
Yeah.
And I also agree that like Beck's skill set as a performer, like it's just apparent immediately. Like it's you do. You feel that you feel his abilities upon meeting him immediately, and then it's like, oh, this is somebody who's very good at what he does, who's very in control of what he does, and can do so many different things.
You guys are so sweet. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Thank you so much. You guys
and
are
now,
so
can you do an
incredible.
impression of Mike Birbiglia?
Yeah.
My wife comes home and she says, I want takeout. And I've been home all day. So I say, take me out.
And that's
I just
your first
performed with
impression.
Mike.
First impression.
He got you,
First
dude.
time.
He got you. He got you, man. Well, I think we do have to wrap up our
we
podcast.
gotta do one lightning round of first impressions.
Okay. You want to?
Richelle, can you just like look up celebrity names? How do we do
give
this?
us that. Yeah,
Yeah. Just go to
That's
a
fun.
list.
that's fun.
We each get a chance.
Okay.
Okay. Dwayne Johnson.
Wait, who?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Right.
Mine will be a ripoff of Sasso's.
Terren's locked
Hey.
and loaded.
But yeah.
Just real quick. Just kind of like that. I don't know. That's it. That was a knee jerk. Let's hear yours.
All right, I'm happy to have you all here. It's an honor to be a part of this, been a fan of this process, this podcast, and both of you as creators for a long time. And I'm just
Ooh,
excited
that
to
was
be
really
here,
good. That-
be here and make it the #1 podcast it can possibly be through hard work and through Tremana.
It's tequila.
How you doing?
That's great. Okay, that's perfect. Wait, we're doing a lightning round. So one more.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, come on!
Yeah,
well
yeah.
said!
Yeah, you've had it.
Well said!
Yeah. Don't you give a fuck?
That's great. Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
one female,
more.
one female,
Yeah,
one
one
female,
gonna say,
one
like,
female.
You're a toy. That's like sort of Jerry Seinfeld.
That's not makes. Okay, what else?
Emma Watson.
All right, let's go and have a little tea.
I'm not an owl!
Yes.
Tastes a little spicy to me.
Yes, that's perfect.
From Hot Ones.
Hot ones. Well, we did it. I think we got them all out.
One more.
One more.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Come on, what are you talking about, dude? Yes, of course.
Stuff like this. It's very good to be here.
All right, that was
with
great.
both of you. Stuff like this.
All right, we got it.
Go.
Thanks for watching First
Let's
Impressions.
hear your
And
Arnold.
of course, we'll be back later.
Of course, we'll be back later. Wow. First impressions was
My first impression was that was incredible.
yes, and that I love you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
That's
lot.
That's a
of
lasting impression.
That's a lasting impression.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That's a forever impression.
Less.
Really good impressions, actual impressions of other people.
You really are a machine.
Yeah.
How many
There's-
impressions do you think you can do?
I-
Over 100?
Here's my hot take on myself is I don't think I'm good at impressions. Like Jay, if you close your eyes, you
sure.
hear the person. I think I'm good at capturing an essence or a melody of somebody that's like,
Yes.
oh yeah, that did like
Yeah.
my ear can recognize some sort of tonal thing,
Mhm.
but that I rarely sound accurate.
But
If that makes
you do
sense.
capture the essence at
Yeah.
the very least, and you
Yeah.
you know your voice, and you can like find that sound or that rhythm. Do you practice it?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
So you're like,
unless it's like a written sketch, then and you try to work on it. Yeah.
Well, I don't want it to end. Thank you for being here, Taran.
Love you guys.
Love
Thanks
you.
for having me.
See you soon.
See you guys.
Hey. Yeah.
I guess we didn't do like if there's anything you want to.
Oh,
promote.
wait. Yeah,
but
we
you
can
did it
edit
out
that
the
in.
gate.
Yeah, we did it out of the gate. We talked about Stumble.
You feel good about that?
Stumble's good. I'm on High Potential too sometimes.
All right, let's
Yeah.
check that out.
You're still checking
that out.
Let's just pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything you want to promote?
I
talk
appreciate
about?
you shouting out Stumble, NBC's 8:30 p.m. on Friday, or binge it on Peacock.
Come on.
And then from time to time I'm on ABC's High Potential, which is
Very funny.
very well received. Yeah, and very
yeah.
fun to do.
Cool.
Both funny shows, one funny person, and also What's Our Podcast is the podcast show.
That we're watching on. So thank you.
Thanks, and see you
around.
See you back in the
another
back
podcast.
cave.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
That was a Headgum podcast.